Hi everyone, how are you? How's it going? I'm sitting on my floor and it has been a very long time since I filmed a video sitting on my floor, but it's also been a long time since I filmed a video, and it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't say that at the beginning. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. I did my makeup today, and really like how it turned out, so I decided to sit down and film a video for you. It's just gonna be another, sit down chit chat videos. I've been doing a lot of those recently. And as you can tell by the title of the video, we are talking all about what I learned in my first year as an esthetician. So my 1-year anniversary of becoming an esthetician was in April when I was officially licensed. I found out that I passed both of my tests on April 11th of 2019, which I won't forget because not only is that the day that I found out, but it's also my birthday. So it was a nice little birthday gift to find out that I officially became an esthetician. So obviously with the whole pandemic starting in March, which is when I stopped working, I didn't get to celebrate my anniversary of being an esthetician the way I would have liked to. Instead, I just sat at home. I wish I could have been doing facials, but you know what? It's okay. So yeah, my first year was great. I applied to a few places and I was hired at Ulta Beauty to be their skin therapist. I was hired, let's see, I was hired at the end of April, I believe, and then I started working on the floor officially mid-May, and I've been working there ever since. Technically not since March, like I said, but I am still technically employed there. And yeah, it's been pretty great. I've met some amazing people through it. I've had my first job as an esthetician there, and I've definitely learned a lot of things while I started working. First of all, with working, it's a lot different than being at school. You know, you're seeing a lot of like actual people, you're working on actual people's skin, which we did at school a little bit. We did have actual clients come into the clinic, but for the most part we were working on each other. But so actually having a job and going out and, you know, seeing real people's skin was a lot different than at school, and there's things that you don't expect necessarily. So one of the biggest things that I've learned is that education is so important, like beyond important. It's so important. How many times am I gonna say important? Oh my gosh. But it's crucial, I'll use a different word, it's so crucial to continue to learn because you never know what's gonna come through the door. I have seen some things that I never learned about in school, or we only slightly touched on. It's important to know ingredients, it's important to know all different products. It's important to know obviously all about the skin. We need to know that anyway, because that's, you know, what we do. We obviously learn a lot about the skin in school, but there's still more that you can continue to educate yourself on once you're out of school. And there's things that we did touch on in school, but like, for example, we touched on acne a lot in school, but since working in, you know, a place where I'm seeing more people and hearing more things, I've, you know, been kind of stumped at some things, and I, you know, done the research on it. I'm like, oh, okay, now that makes a little bit more sense. Now I can learn how to treat this a little better and all those things. But yeah, education is key because for so many reasons too, like I said, with the skin changing, and then also with doing your facials, trends change, there's constantly new techniques, constantly new knowledge, constantly new equipment and technology. There's so much to be learned in this field. Like, I've been spending so much time during this quarantine of just like taking webinars, doing a lot of research, and doing the best of my ability to just learn. So as soon as I get back to work, I can give my clients the best experience they can have. And that segues perfectly into my next topic, which is to always provide the best service possible that you can to your clients. As estheticians, we obviously want to do what we can to help better our client's skin. Obviously, want to do what we can for the client and help them feel better about their skin and make their skin look as good as it possibly can. But we also want to make them feel good, and not just feel good about their skin, but we want to make them feel comfortable. We want them to feel relaxed while getting a facial. We want them to feel comfortable in our hands. So it's up to us to make them feel comfortable and relaxed, and just, do what we can for them. Also, you want to provide the best service, so hopefully they'll rebook. If you're having your clients rebook, then, you'll have more money coming in, typically, depending on how your pay situation works. But you want that clientele to build up. And then they might tell their friends about you and then bring in more clients. So the next thing that I learned is to always have confidence. Always have confidence in the service that you're providing. Always have confidence in the products that you're selling. And just have confidence in yourself. I found when I first started working, I was nervous. My first job as an esthetician, pretty much fresh out of school, I was really nervous. And I feel like sometimes that might have come off when I was talking to people, just because I didn't know as much. And I was like, I'm young, like, people might not take me seriously. But I found that once I started to gain my confidence more, people listened to me more. They really took my advice on things. I found that helped me book more. I found that it helped me sell more products. Confidence is key. So definitely make sure you always have confidence in everything you do once you're working, and in general, in life. Have confidence in yourself. All right, and the fourth thing, I think that's the fourth thing, I haven't really been counting, that I learned is to always just be friendly, especially working somewhere like Ulta, where I had to try and pull people who were shopping to either get a facial right then and there or at least book for a facial. I always found just being friendly helped. It kind of sparked a conversation better. It might help draw them in a little bit more, become more interested. But yeah, I guess there's not much to say with that one except obviously just be friendly. And again, that's another one to have just in life, just be nice. I don't know. This world is filled with so much hate. Why do you have to be rude? Just be nice. Simple as that. All right, and last but not least, I learned to try new things. And that's kind of many things. So I've been trying a lot of products, all different price range. Well, not all different price ranges. I'm not going and buying a $500 moisturizer. I don't have that kind of money. But I'm trying all different products, from different brands. I find this especially helpful while working at Ulta, since we're surrounded by hundreds of products, especially when I'm just giving someone advice. If I know how a certain product works or feels on the face, it helps me explain it better to a client. And that doesn't mean I'm buying every single product in the store. If a product works for me and I like how it feels, I like the price point, and blah blah blah, so many other things that go into liking a product, one of the guests might like it, and it might work for them. I personally just like trying a lot of new skincare too. I find it fun. I like seeing what works, and I'm still trying to perfect my skincare routine, so there's also that with trying out new products. And then not only trying new products, but trying different services. Obviously, right now, that's not as possible, as facials are still not allowed in New York, unfortunately, but trying out different services is great. To see if maybe one day you might want to offer them, and then your clients will have more services that they can possibly get. You might be able to add more to your resume. I was able to take a dermaplaning class, and I am so excited for when I can be able to offer dermaplaning. I love getting dermaplaned myself. I have only gotten it done a few times, but it's something that's just so amazing, and I'm so excited to be able to offer that to my clients one day. And then also trying out different estheticians. I personally want to start trying a new place as often as I can, to learn from others. Obviously, like I said, I can't do that right now, but once I'm able to, I want to do this, and just, it's a learning experience getting a facial for me personally. I like to see different people's techniques as they do a facial. I kind of take note of them, during the facial. But yeah, and it's just nice to see other people's ways of doing them, and then also having a conversation with them. They may have different views on certain products or ingredients or services and anything like that. So it's always nice to learn from other estheticians. But yeah, overall, I'd say the biggest thing that I've learned in my first year of being an esthetician is definitely education. Like I said, it's so important. It's an ever-changing field, constantly new things coming up. So education, education, education. So important. All right, guys. Well, that is everything that I learned. I am so happy to be in a field that I love so, so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a like and then subscribe for more videos. I say this all the time too, but hopefully more will be coming soon. I have some ideas both for videos and for some blog posts. So you can check out my blog down below. There's not too much stuff up there, but like I said, I have a lot of ideas. I'm gonna get to writing soon. You can check out all my social medias. They will be linked down below. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys soon, or in like 2 or 3 months. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Yeah, bye!